Hey there, you guys. It's me, Aaliyah Divine Taylor, and this is my YouTube channel. Woo! Alright, what is today's date? Today it is Sunday, May 10th, 2026. It's 1:59 p.m. I'm about to do the general tarot reading for the sign of Gemini. So, as you guys know, this reading is timeless, so it could be past, present, or near future. If you guys have any of these Gemini placements in your chart, Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, the reading can apply to you. If not, let it slide. Use your discernment as well. And as always, personal read information is in the description box down below. Okay, there we go. Okay, get that going. All right, now what do we got for Gemini? This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. What do we have for Gemini? Oh, I also forgot to mention. Sorry, the energy is interchangeable, so take yourself and put yourself wherever the story fits you. Okay. First card out is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, Gemini, working hard or hardly work. The Eight of Wands, Seven of Cups. Okay, so Eight of Coins, Eight of Wands, Seven of Cups. Devil in the reverse, Five of Cups. Okay, what else for Gemini? You have Knight of Pentacles. Alright, what else for Gemini? What else for Gemini? You have the Six of Cups. What is the overall energy? Nine of Cups. Okay, so you guys are in this energy where you're pretty much, I feel like, relaxing, enjoying yourself, or this is like the energy you're going to be embodying if you guys aren't already in it. But all you guys are just chilling, relaxing, and kind of just enjoying all the hard work you've been putting into, your life, yourself, just in general. I feel like all your dreams are, let's see here, all your dreams are coming true during this time. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Emperor. Yeah, for a lot of guys, you guys could be in this Emperor energy, where a lot of you guys are just like, look at us, maybe boss, leaders, father figures, or some of you guys are just possibly just taking control over your life. Emperor followed by the Ace of Cups. Let's see. I need some cards for theme. What do we got here for Gemini's theme? What's the theme for Gemini? What's the theme? We have Time Machine. One more. Oh. Great and full. Yeah, this gives very much so that Nine of Cups energy I was talking about. Bottom of the deck is a deep breath. So this would be a time in your life where a lot of you guys could, like I just said earlier, it's almost like you could be getting past something here. Deep breath gives me you're after you've been through something traumatic. It's you probably got through working out, or probably just got through doing something very intense. It's at the end where you kind of just take that deep breath where you go. It's kind of like that. Some of you guys could just be getting through something here. For each one of you, it's different, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't know this deck like the back of my hand because I don't really use this one a lot. So I'm gonna read what the themes are about. We have Time Machine, and that's the number 3. Also, 3 can speak about balance. During this time, some of you guys can maybe getting your mind, body, and spirit together. We have Time Machine. It says the key concept is inherited patterns, conditioning, lessons already learned, cellular memory, honoring the past without being trapped there. Yeah, like I just said, it's a lot of you guys could be working through something here. For some of you guys, I said with the Time Machine, maybe you guys could be not reviewing, but I don't know why that word came up. But it's kind of reminiscing on the past, but it's not like you're it's not like you guys are still stuck there. Is the thing. It's like a lot of you guys might just be like, acknowledging like maybe how far you've come, or like if you're like me, I'll be real with y'all. Yesterday, I actually got triggered by literally something so silly as someone not answering my phone call, and it brought me back to like a memory of the past when like someone like abandoned me, and it was like I acknowledge that that happened to me, but it's like I was able to still like move forward and like differentiate, like, okay, that's not where I'm at anymore. And I ended up like thanking the person who caused it, like caused that thing, that memory to trigger in me, because it always like your triggers always show you like what you need to still heal. And that's something like I just went through as of recently, literally yesterday. So that's the example I'm using here for you guys. Is maybe there's something like that that could like come up that you weren't even like I guess thinking about, but it kind of just happens, and it may take you back in time, but it's not like you're still like holding yourself to that moment in time. And then we also have the number 4 here. Let's see, 4 talks about stability, so that's also something that could be happening from 3 to the 4. Yeah, balance and stability. We have great and full. This is the mindful practice of gratitude, knowing that you are enough, committing to your intentions, a sense of sufficiency, letting go of attachment to form. Yeah, so a lot of you guys, like I just said, it's like going back to what I said with the 9 of Cups. A lot of you guys are already in the energy of like feeling good. Like, even if you guys don't have like everything perfect, it's like things don't have to be perfect in order for you guys to actually be happy. If a lot of you Gemini's out there, I feel like that's what's going on. Like, just currently, it's like a lot of you guys just even like saying like we don't have everything like the way you wanted it. It's like you're happy that you at least have like like maybe 50% or 75%, because before it's maybe like you had like I don't know 10. So it's like it's still progress, and a lot of you guys are pretty much like appreciating every step, because it's not about the destination, it's about the climb, and that's something I feel like you guys are definitely doing here. Now let's get into it. The 8 of Coins followed by the 8 of Wands. Yeah, whatever work you guys are doing here, it could be external or internal. With whatever's going on though, whatever you're doing, it's like there's a lot of forward progress with the 8 of Wands. Even if you guys don't recognize it, it's like a lot of you guys could be like, I feel like doing a lot, or actually like I feel like just doing a lot, and it's like maybe like you guys aren't aware of it. Cause maybe like some of you guys may not even maybe you guys are so like I don't know, like got your head got your nose to the grind, so it's like you're not really like aware of what's going on. But it's like it's like you're doing a lot here, Gemini, and it's funny because after it's 7 of Cups with the Devil in the reverse. A lot of you Geminis out there are feeling like you maybe have a few options here. I'm going to get clarification about it here in just 1 second. But with the Devil card in the reverse, I find this is good because, like I said before, it's been like any like things you've been needing to let go of here. The Devil talks about like obsession or addiction or something that may have control over you. Like I said, for me, it was like something from my past for a moment there. It's like a lot of you guys are starting to release whatever that is. Yeah, that maybe has been like had a hold on you for a while. Yeah, let's get clarifications for it though, real quick. What do we got for Gemini? Well, sorry, what's the 8 of Coins for Gemini? What is it that Gemini is over here doing? Let's see. Gemini, yeah, this is more internal. I see the Chariot card, the Justice, and the Hanged Man. Yeah, a lot of you guys have been working on your internal struggle. So it could be like your traumas, your triggers. It could be maybe, some stuff from the past. And like the overall theme is, like I said, there's something that maybe, you guys have been working on to release. And that's pretty much what's been going on. And that's why maybe a lot of you guys are seeing a lot of forward progress as well. Because it's like, when you're doing internal like work on yourself, and like your outer world has no other like, choice but to kind of follow suit. So it's like, if you're doing a lot of inner work and you guys like healing different parts of yourself, it's like you're gonna see that change also happen like on the outside as well. What else for Gemini? What's this 8 of Wands? What's the forward progress? The Knight of Pentacles, the Empress, the 3 of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. A lot of wands. Yeah, a lot of you guys, it may have taken you a while to get here because I see the Knight of Pentacles as, a slow and steady card, not very fast acting. But it's like something, or I feel like it's taken a while to like get here, but it's like it's now like I feel like happening for you. So a lot of you guys, I said, are going towards this Empress energy, where I said a lot of you guys are just naturally abundant. I said you're happy, you're grateful, you're actually like a magnet for other blessings to come in. Which is one thing that once again ties into like the energy of gratitude. Because when you guys have an energy of gratitude, it's like one of the highest vibrations like of all. So it's like you're naturally going to attract a lot of different things into your life. It could be like money, job opportunities. It could be love, and that's what you're looking for. But yeah, a lot of you guys, as I said, pretty much are just acting as like this Empress energy, Three of Wands, and it's like a lot of you guys are just literally just looking towards the future. Planning out like the things you want to like accomplish probably later in life. Yeah, Queen of Wands with the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you guys are in this energy where you're very abundant, very attractive, or that's how a lot of people could be viewing you. Like maybe you guys could be like, I don't know, just done something differently with your hair or something like that. But a lot of people are just viewing you as someone who's very attractive. And again, like the Queen of Wands energy is someone who not only is a hard worker and maybe a bit spiritual as that as well. But yeah, again, the Queen of Wands is also someone who can like attract a lot of like or gets a lot of attention. Yeah, so Gemini, like I said, you could just be I don't know, just getting a lot of attention. It's like I'm not even sure you're aware of it. 'Cause every time I see like these characters, the Queen of Wands, the Empress, like they're all looking like off to the side or down at the ground. It's like I'm not even sure you're aware. That's all I was saying earlier. It's like I'm not sure you guys are aware of how much work you're actually doing. But it's like you really are like moving mountains, Gemini. Yeah, it was Seven of Cups. Let's see. Yeah, the Ten of Swords, Two of Cups, Queen of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and the Tower card. Yeah, for a lot of you guys out there, it's like you guys have options here, and I feel like maybe for a lot of you guys out there, it's like you're like trying to like wonder how can you like avoid bad towers, like because like if you guys have already like this energy where like you're looking back, you're healing, you're getting past the stuff you've been through in your past, right? It's like you're kind of like I said, if you have options about how to move forward in life, you're still like kind of like carefully plan how to go about doing it without repeating the problems of the past. I feel like that's kind of like the main goal here. Because I feel like in the past, like a lot of you guys, like with the Ten of Pentacles, like in the reverse, it's like a lot of you guys possibly like had like I'm not sure it was money issues or maybe family issues. Because the Ten of Pentacles speak about long-term investments, like your family, or it could be like I don't know if it was money or family. It could be like some sort of like romantic relationship. It could be about a house. It's like something could have like went down in your past that you're trying to avoid. Yeah, Queen of Swords that could have made you a bit bitter. Because the Queen of Swords in the reverse is like someone, like I said, who's uh, like it's like they're closed off, but it's like they're closed off because they've been hurt so bad, and that's what you're trying not to be. Again, you're not trying to be like that. Yeah, with the Two of Cups in the reverse, and then the Ten of Swords in the reverse, or upright actually. No, it's in the reverse. No, it's upright. Yeah, no, it's in the reverse. I don't know because it's a flipped deck, so either way, I'm trying to see. But yeah, either way, it's like that. There could have been something that just didn't work out in the past. It could be money, it could be a house, it could have been like several things all at once here. But yeah, with the Hierophant card, I feel like you guys are now starting to like find your groove back. You guys are now finding like I feel like just get back your shine. Like you guys ever seen the movie How Stella Got Her Groove Back? It's kind of like that for you guys, where a lot of you guys are now starting to like pop back out, or starting to feel good about yourself. It's like you kind of want to keep that momentum going. Okay. So what's the double card here for Gemini? Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so as I said, this whatever's being released is because like a lot of you guys are looking. I think a lot of you guys are just a bit more cautious as to what like you're investing in. A lot of you guys, you could be investing like in yourself. Like I always like preach about self care, self love. So you guys could have like like I said, maybe you guys could have like got your nails done or bought yourself some new clothes or I don't know, just been resting a bit more or eating healthier. It could be a plethora of different things, but I feel like a lot of you guys could have been just investing in yourself more, and that's why maybe you're seeing a bit of a difference here. Yeah, Five of Wands. It's like the Five of Wands is in the reverse here. I feel like a lot of you guys aren't really as combative anymore because it's like it shows these two people here. Yeah, it's like they're both smiling and like working together. I was making sure like I was seeing it correctly. Yeah, it's like you could be like now in a more collaborative or happier energy because you guys have been like said releasing old past baggage. It's like again, it's like it's now starting to reflect and so maybe just your energy field and or just how the way you interact with people. Yeah, it's like people are noticing that about you. It's just like you just seem so much more happy or more at peace. Even if I say you're not like around a lot of people, it's like maybe like when you do get around people, like people just notice that. Yeah, it's like now you guys have this Ten of Cups energy. Like you guys are actually able to like dream again, or actually feeling like like I don't know, like you guys are just starting to look at the glass as half full. Yeah, this is more of like an internal change with you, Gemini. We have Five Pentacles, Two of Wands, and then the Queen of Cups. Yeah, again, just Five of Pentacles in the reverse talks about like not feeling like you're in lack anymore. Two of Wands, a lot of you guys have made the choice to like, I feel like, not let the world harden your heart. Cause at the Queen of Cups here, yeah, it's like whatever you've been through, it's like all you guys could have like been through. I said a lot. Cause I keep like, I know I kind of glossed over it. Cause I don't know, I don't like to focus on the bad. I'm just that type of reader, but like a lot of guys could have like really went through like a really like terrible time. I'm not sure how long it lasted. It could have been days, weeks, months, year, whatever. But a lot of you guys been through like a lot, and that's why I said it's like you guys don't look like what you've been through. And I feel like that's kind of like the thing like a lot of people don't know about you is like you've been through like maybe more than like anyone else has ever been through, like themselves. Like they you've been through a lot. But either way, it's like you're making a decision to like to still love again, to like not let your past like break you or turn you into something that you're not. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Being very brave, speaking your truth, or you guys see the truth. Star card, and a lot of you guys are healing yourself, and Eight of Wands moving forward. Yeah, I would say like you guys aren't stuck anymore. I'm not sure if it's financially, maybe romantically, or just internally. Maybe you guys just feel a lot more at peace. Like you got more clarity, or you guys know like what to do with your life, or it's like you're not stuck anymore. Six of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you guys are getting public recognition during this time. People are realized like like I don't know, you just seem happier. Why is the Five of Cups here? Five of Cups. I didn't show you the last three cards. Five of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and then the Six of Coins. Yeah, again, like I said, some of you guys could just be reflecting on your past, but again, it's not like you're not letting it stop you, because with the Knight of Pentacles, it still shows for progress. Yeah, whatever happened in the past, it's like you guys are not letting it go, but also someone could be returning from your past as well. It's funny how I literally just said that. King of Pentacles, the Devil, and the King of Cups. Yeah, you could have just been around, I'm not sure, like, I said, this is about love. It's like some of you guys could have been like dealing with someone like, or two different guys here is what I'm seeing. With the King of Cups, maybe someone who was a bit emotionally manipulative. Took advantage of your kind-hearted nature in the past. And then we have the King of Pentacles here as well. Yeah, it could have been someone who was just possibly just, I don't know, stubborn, hard-headed, or I don't know, it was a bit materialistic. You could have been crying over things not going right with whoever these people are. Yeah, Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you got your heart broken by these people. I knew it. For some of you guys, I said this. Possibly, I said things that have happened in the past, and like you know how like when you're like in the midst of all the chaos and conflict and drama, it's like you can't really see things clearly, or you can't even like really like heal from it because you can't heal from the place where you got hurt. And for a lot of you guys, it's like now you guys could have possibly like finally like got out of that environment. It's like you're finally able to look back and just like really realize how bad it messed you up. It's like now it's like the time where you finally get to actually like see things for what they truly are and like release it. You just want to cry it out, or I don't know, talk yourself through it, possibly go through therapy or something. But yeah, it's like a lot of you guys are now like really seeing like how bad this past situation messed you up. But it's like it still isn't. It did do a number on you, but it's like you're still like you're bruised, but you're not broken. That's supposed to describe it. Like you're not done yet. like I said earlier, you can still love again, and you guys do know that. Yeah, Seven of Cups. A lot of cards keep coming out. Seven of Cups. Yeah, you guys know you have options. Yeah, you guys know that without a doubt, like with the Lover's card here, yeah, your energy, Gemini, that you always have a choice on how you want to love or be loved. That could be romantically, it could be platonically, it could be with family. Yeah, the Hangman card here as well. That's what it could have took you a while to kind of figure out. Yeah, is that it's like you're never without options or choices. Like that's the thing, because that's the thing. It's like when you're a kind, genuine person, it's like, and when you have to like leave someone behind, it's like all that love you invested into this person or these people, it's like it still has to come back to you. It may not come back from like that past lover or that family member or that past friend. It might come in the form of like a new lover or a new friend or your family member or some stranger. That's how it works. That love has to come back to you, and that's what it's seeing. It's like you guys walked away from this toxic thing, and it's like now it's like you're you're going to get that back tenfold. Seven of Pentacles with the Page of Wands. And when you do get this like restart or this good news, just kind of be mindful. That's what I'm saying with Seven of Pentacles. Be mindful of where you invest your time, your money, your energy into. Like this is a time where yes, you can be selective or be choosy here, Gemini. Knight of Coins. Yeah, so Knight of Coins. But that's one too many. Oh, that went down the wrong tube. Hold on. Sorry, that went down the wrong tube. Anyways, the Knight of Coins for Gemini. Ten of Swords. Yeah, with every ending comes a new beginning. Let me see what else. I think you guys learned a lot of wisdom. Like it's funny, no matter how old or young you guys are, I feel like young guys like it's like y'all lived a very a very full life. Like, maybe you guys lived like had I don't know how to put this into words. It's like you guys have lived a very full life. Like you guys have probably went through the death and rebirth process so many times over and over again. But when it's like you're able to just like move forward now. Yeah, Nine of Cups. So like I said, it's like you guys like been able to move forward. It's like all I see is like you guys just being happy now. As you guys are slowly moving from. You're moving from like being backstabbed and betrayed and having painful endings like left and right from people all around to just like now you're just happy. I bet that's part of your karma. Yeah, I know what these people are. Like I said, it could have been a person or it could be people. But it's like they're all under judgment here. Yeah. And for a lot of people with the Eight of Swords being present at the bottom of the deck here, as a lot of people are stuck in their head overthinking, worried about, you pretty much moving on and living your life and being happy and at peace. And I don't know, some people are still like worried about you. Yeah, trying to see what you got going on. That's because of the Three of Wands, because I see you planning for the future with the Chariot card in the reverse. And they're stuck. Yeah, that's kind of like the karma. A lot of guys is like, y'all gonna move forward. These people are gonna still be stuck watching you. Four of Wands, possibly I said, just go towards I said a happy, stable life. A nice family, or a good home, or just having a lot of just peace. Something money can't buy. Six of Cups here yet again at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, people from your past could just like this isn't important because I said the reading is about you, but just a side note is like a lot of people from your past could just be thinking about you, or guys, it could be someone specifically. Yeah, with the Emperor, Seven of Swords, and the Sun. Yeah, how's it going, Mr. Savage DKM 5137. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I'm so sorry. How's it going? It's actually going pretty good. It's been relaxing for me. Just, doing the tarot readings and whatnot, that sort of thing. How about you? How are you doing today? I'll wait for you to respond. But with the Six of Cups being present, the clarification is the Emperor. Like I said, we have a divine counterpart, the Emperor and the Empress. Yeah, like I said, there could be someone specifically who's thinking about you. I'm good. I'm a Gemini and saw this. Oh, okay, so this might apply to you. Okay, well, just a little quick recap. If this message applies to you, if the reading applies, it's pretty much about like are pretty much like working through like your trauma, your trigger, whatever has happened from the past. It's like you have escaped or pretty much left whatever like toxic or crazy environment that you were in. And it's like now you're able to see the truth, like how bad maybe that thing that you went through like really messed you up. But it's like it's still not like changing who you are at the core. Like you're still like this nice, kind, loving person, and you're still like not afraid to love again. And it's like there's a lot of people here who could just be thinking heavily about you. It could be a person, like maybe romantically. It could be an ex or someone who I don't know just has strong feelings for you. But also, it's just it could be like family or friends. Yeah. Okay. Good. It resonates with you. Okay. Good. So a lot of times, like when I'm giving a message, sometimes I just want to make sure that it resonates with people. I want to make sure I'm good at my job. But yeah, with the Emperor card being present, a lot of you guys, I said, could have. I guess it's popping up towards the end 'cause it's divine counterpart. It's like you could have like someone who just is thinking about you. Sun card with Seven of Swords. Yeah, planning on possibly coming towards you or just really missing you here. It's like the person is like reminiscing on all the good times they had with you. So it's like a lot of you guys could have, I said, like, I don't know, like working on whatever you've been through in the past. But at the same time, this other person who's in your energy towards the end here, it's like they want to balance things out with you as well, with the Temperance card being here. Yeah, or they've been working on themselves, and the Eight of Pentacles being here as well. Yeah, this person had a lot of inner work they needed to go through. Four of Swords, yeah, to go through. For some of them, I don't know what happened here except with this Emperor, but it's like maybe you have encouraged them or like, helped them like realize how, I don't know, how much that they need to, I don't know, just probably do better. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Possibly in the past, given somebody who could have held back from you with the Four of Pentacles. Could have been a bit stingy with their money, their finances, or was very hard-headed. Someone who held back maybe their feelings for you. And like I said, maybe that's what they had to heal was like, whatever the heart blockage was. Hold on. Five of Wands. Yeah, this person had a lot of conflict or drama just surrounding them. Again, I said, not only could they have had inner turmoil, like, a heart blockage or feeling like, they lacked some sort of confidence or something like that. It's like, the person also could have people in their ear, like, just like trying to persuade them to not, I feel like, go for this connection or to reject you or I don't know what. Because I don't know, with you being the Queen of Swords, it's like you're able to pick up on BS. Like the Queen of Swords she's someone who's very like very perceptive. Like she sees and knows a lot. That's why she immediately has her sword out. But the thing is, like she has her hand out as well because she's willing to hear you out to see if you're gonna tell her the truth or if you're gonna feed her more like bullcrap. So that's kind of like the energy you naturally embody, Gemini. That's your air energy. But I don't know, people could have just been like worried because it's like they know they have to come correct when they're dealing with you. Yeah, the moon card. And this person could have been scared because it's like they were uncertain about like what this, like if they do choose you, it's like, someone's like, you're like the unpredictable variable in their life. Like you're someone who's not like everybody else. Like you're not someone who can be controlled. And that's what could have freaked them out about you as well, is that you're just, they can't control you. They can't control how they feel about you. So they try to control the one thing that they could control, which is maybe how much they saw you, how they interact with you, how they reacted to you, which is for some of them maybe just running away. Sounds right, the coaching LOL. Yeah, okay, good. But that's what this person was going through. Yeah, they had some lot of issues, and towards the end, I guess that's what they wanted to know. Since we're talking about this person, let's know a bit of their hidden secrets. What was going on with this person towards the end here? Intimacy. Yeah, this person is someone who wants to bond, is very sensual. Yeah, they wanted to possibly just, you know, get intimate with you. Okay, so they have feelings for you. That much is for certain. And I thought maybe you had feelings for this person, but what else? Obscurity. Secrets, mystery, and concealing. For some of them, maybe they wanted to keep you a secret, or they could have had secrets of their own as well. Yeah, I don't know if I said maybe you were different from everyone else. Maybe you're a different race, or maybe you're just, I don't know, believe in a different religion. Or it could be maybe like an LGBTQ relationship, same sex thing. Yeah, but it's crazy because you are the divine feminine if you're the empress. Yeah, this masculine emperor energy, they knew the whole time you were their person. Or if they didn't know, it's like they know now. Yeah, and that's why I said we have the only you card. Someone who's devoted, yeah, attached, and they're like someone who really craves you. That's like for a lot of you guys, it's like y'all don't even know this. Because I said this person I said they held back from you, so maybe they never even told you this. And like so you guys just been walking away, living your life and doing your thing, and that's like you're in the energy of like you're just happy to be where you're at now, and it's like while you're doing all that, it's like this person just they're the one who's definitely thinking about you, but they're reaching their breaking point. Yeah, someone who's like I said, if they kept their silence for a long time, it's like all they've been doing is bottling up their emotions to the point where now it's like it's on the verge of breaking. Like it has nowhere else it has nowhere to go. Yeah, they've been bottoming up, hoping. Yeah, we have someone who's possibly just hoping that they can manifest this connection with you, or they're having faith that they can work this out. This is someone who's in a lot of pain, maybe because of what they did to you or what they put you through. Okay, a few more cards, and I'm gonna switch decks. Because I said I don't like to make it about other people. Because it's your life. You're the main character here. You have beauty. You have charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. This is how they see you. Yeah, this is what's on their. This is the message that's in their heart. This is their secret desire. It's you. They're thinking of you. They view you as someone who's very sweet. You're very beautiful. You're kind. You're graceful. They think about you all the time. They think you're they're like the one for them. And yeah, this is someone who ran from this connection. We have running. It says ghosting, disappearing, and invisible. Someone said they just went cold. They just ghosted you, or they just stopped talking, or just if you're like me, you got abandoned, possibly during your time of need. Okay, but that's enough about that. About you, Gemini. Let's see. Let's some advice for you. What do we got for Gemini? What's the advice for Gemini? Enough about this person. Okay, Gemini. What do we got for Gemini? We have magic. Make a wish. Believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you. So it's telling you right now that pretty much like if there's anything that you've been wanting or wishing for, now's a good time to kind of just like make that wish and kind of like watch it come true. So it's pretty much like anything's possible for you during this time, Gemini. Yeah, because like you're just someone who's very magical. Like you believe or you're attracting like miracles to happen for you. So just be aware of that. And we have adventure. Yeah, dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams and move to a new location. Yeah, a lot of you guys. That's another thing that I told you. Like maybe some of you guys have just left your environment. You could have moved, or oh, sorry, I heard a noise. Some of you guys could have moved, but if not that, it's saying that you guys probably should move to once again your dream location. You can manifest your dreams. You can get that dream life or that dream job or or whatever it is for you guys. It's telling you that no dream is too out of reach for you guys. Okay. We have past lives. Release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. Yeah, that's what it pretty much your theme is with reading. Once again, a lot of you guys are in the energy where you're just releasing what's happened in the past. You guys are crying it out, or just no, you're not running from those hard feelings. Like I said, like me personally, I was dealing with my abandonment issues again because I thought I dealt with it already, like in the love sector of my life. Like if you think inside out, kind of like look at it like that. In the love sector, I thought I already handled it, but it was also now I'm dealing with it in in the platonic sector, like my friend sector. So I didn't know that was still there too. But that's what's going on for you guys. Y'all could be healing that as well. Like that's what I was saying earlier. Like when I saw the Ten of Swords, it's like y'all definitely lived many lives. Like you're very much so an old soul. Like you went through the death and rebirth process a lot. So it's like you just have a lot of wisdom during this time, or just a lot of wisdom, in this lifetime, because you guys have y'all been through a lot, even if you don't look like it. And we have miracles. Have faith, your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. Okay, and again, it keeps talking about miracles. Gemini, if you don't get anything else, it's that miracles are going to be happening for you here really soon. Like, just forget, surrender how it's going to happen or when or where. Just know it's happening. It's that thing you've been wanting. It's coming. That's all you need to know. It's like you are going to get what you want. Okay? We also have friendship. Seek out your soul family. Surrender yourself with positive people. Or surrender. Surround yourself with positive people and spend more time socializing. So Gemini, for you guys, you might have to get out there a bit more. Like, you don't be afraid. Like again, like don't let your trauma hold you back. Like think not like if you had try to have a bad friendship with someone. It's like not everyone in the world is like that person who hurt you in the past or who manipulated you or gaslight you or really hurt you. It's like not everyone's like that. Like you want to find people who really truly enjoy your presence and the things you bring to the table. People are gonna love that, love everything about you and love what you do. And then lastly, we have a hope. So stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. Yeah, again, Gemini, y'all made it through the rain. Like y'all went through the worst of the worst, and it's like you guys are now can smile. You've been you're now seeing the light at the end of the dark tunnel. Yeah, you guys aren't like suffering anymore. Okay. One sec. Let me pick out a different deck. Okay, so if you guys got a few issues, Gemini, let's see which chakra specifically needs a bit of work here for you. Because I know y'all say y'all healing from stuff, and so am I. So let's see. What do we got here for Gemini? Some advice for. That's too many cards. That's too many. Come on. That's one too many. What do we got for Gemini? Come on now. Just a few. I don't need a lot. Gossip. Okay, so that's the heart chakra. Gossip, expansion, and the facade. Okay, so they fell out like they were alive. I know that's right. Rejection. At the bottom of the deck, this is having to deal with your crown chakra. Some of you guys, I said this is the thing y'all need to like work on is being rejected. Rejection. I'm gonna read it word for word. Every time I do, I always find like this is a specific message someone needs to hear. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Rejection is. Oh, I almost opened up right to it. Destiny. Here we go. Rejection. Rejection talks about they won't use me. The legend. The artist is summoned for jury duty, but they won't use him. He doesn't fit their concept of what a juror should be. He paints pictures no one understands. He lives alone. They want somebody who will put himself in the other guy's place. But he will never do that. He doesn't get mixed up with anyone or anything. They honor his individuality when they invite him. Yet when he appears, they reject it by not using him. So it's kind of like that. A lot of you guys out there, it's like y'all are someone who, like, you're not gonna like, do stuff to like almost like appease the masses. You're like someone who's like very big on like just your individuality. But it's weird because like even though people like know that about you, it's like they'll like almost like invite you to a party, but it's like once you're there, it's like no one will speak to you. And that's why I said it's almost like I don't know, it's almost like they brought you there to pretty much like just to shun you. It's really weird. People are weird like that. But it's telling you like you don't have to be on the inside track. Be true to yourself, and you will not be unhappy. Rejection and spirit's divine protection. That's always like how it works though. When people reject you, it's pretty much like telling you that it's like it's for the greater cause. Because rejection really is God's divine protection. It's pretty much like leading you down the correct path. Because people who really, really like you, like again, if they like you for you, it's like you won't have to like dim to fit in. You won't have to like compromise your morals or your beliefs or who you are just to like again to appease the masses. It's like if people like you, they're just gonna like you. Okay? And we also have gossip here. This has to do with your heart chakra. So I'm not sure if people could be gossiping about you, possibly like just spreading lies and misinformation about you. But a lot of you guys, it's like don't let that pretty much stop you from being the person you are, because you guys are really like bright and beautiful people. It says I'm a black sheep. Shut the front door. I'm a black sheep too. And my family, okay, there's like 8 kids that my mom and dad had. So 2 parents, 8 kids. There's 10 of us, and like all 10 of us, I'm the black sheep in my family too. I'm the sixth of 8 children, and I'm definitely the black sheep. So I feel you. I really, really do. We have that in common. But we have gossip. I never met a person. I have a huge family. Oh my god, you too? Wait, how big is your family? We have. I never met a person I didn't like. It says Charmine is eccentric and kind. From her chartreuse greenhouse to her fascination with scarves, she is a topic of town gossip. After her death, the local people discover her incredibly detailed paintings of their town and realize she was an extraordinary artist who painted their lives with who painted their lives with love. They feel sadness for never having really known her. So that's kind of how it is for you here as well, Gemini. A lot of people may misjudge you, or like kind of like not even really like. I feel like even take the time out to get to know you when you're around them. But it's like it's funny because it's like say like if you leave, that's when people like really think back and be like, oh my gosh, Gemini was so kind. They were there when I needed them the most. So they really helped me out when I was in that one jam that one time. Like they showed up and really helped me when no one else would. Or that one time I was having a rough day. It's like they came in and like really like put a smile on my face and made it so much better. It's like that's how you are for a lot of people. Once you're gone, that's when you get like your flowers. Is when you're gone. Like not literally like dead, but just like in a sense where, listen, maybe if you move, like maybe you're in like if you're like me, you were in one state and then you move out. And so everyone's now like, oh dang, we miss Gemini so much. Gemini is so great, this and that. But when you're there, it's like I said, they're all like thinking like, oh my gosh, you're so annoying, or oh my gosh, you think you're all that, or this person is always doing stuff like it's always like weird. They don't appreciate you until you're gone. It says, I got my mom 2 sisters, 7 aunties, and 3 uncles, and 12 cousins. So like 25 people that never include me, lol. I felt that so much. Like, okay, a little bit about me and my spiritual journey is one thing I learned is like I don't mind being alone. Because to me, being alone isn't bad. What's really bad is being alone in a room filled with people. That's the worst. Because it's almost like, why am I here? So if you can, my best advice for like Gemini to Gemini, from one Gemini to another, is if you can just like pretty much, if I'm not sure where you are on your spiritual journey, but if you haven't done this yet, like kind of get comfortable being in your own presence. Like don't be afraid, like be alone, like actually like be physically alone. Because I'm telling you right now, it's like when you are like literally alone, like physically, like alone, like no one's in the room but you. It's funny because that's when you feel like like your soul starts lifting because it's like you start to realize there's so much you can do. Because us Geminis is like we're very direct kind of people where it's like say if like there's something we want to do, it's like we kind of like dive like all the way into it. Like for me, one thing I did was I like dived into like painting. And then after I did that, I was like, okay, I dived into like sewing. And after I did that, I was like, I dived into like, my photography stuff. And like, I kind of like realized like, oh my gosh, I'm doing things that I've never done before. So it's kind of like that. It's like once you get more alone and actually like, start realizing that the people who you were around like really wasn't giving much to begin with. It's actually like you were pretty much, carrying the weight of everyone around you. It's pretty much like that. Like you pretty much like start to realize like you didn't really need them to begin with. Yeah, exactly. The same. It's worse to be alone with people in front of you. I see the difference from others towards each other. And me being the elephant in the room, I know it's always like that. Like, oh my gosh. It's like, so y'all not gonna, ain't no one gonna acknowledge I'm here. Like, it's so weird. People are weird though. But again, it's just, that's how you know you're not supposed to be there. Again, you'll find your way. I say if you're this perceptive and very like obviously like you able to read the room, I believe that you'll eventually like find your people, and that's what this reading is all about too. Is you leaving situations and people or places that are no longer serving you, and actually like believing that you're able to get your dreams, like that you can actually manifest it and make it a reality, and that's what this is kind of like all about. It's just you needing to actually just believe in yourself and just somehow know that everything's going to be all right. And it's funny because we also have the facade card. It kind of leads into what I'm going to say about, we have the facade card here. The yellow is tied to your solar plexus chakra. That is tied to your self-worth. That's tied to your confidence. And for a lot of you guys out there, it's like that's also something you may need to work on. Not only your heart chakra, but just your confidence as well. Being able to, just don't really care what, people think. Because it's like, you're doing the right thing. It says, the facade. This isn't who I am. The bronze boy. Darnell was young when his father died, and he became the man of the family. Out for a walk one day, many years later, he was mesmerized by the sight of children playing. As a child, he never played, and he hid behind a tree, crying bitterly, then quickly buried his emotions. At the very end of his life, on his way to heaven, he stopped at the park and finally reclaimed the inner child he had left behind many years before. So when you see this card, if you are unhappy in your relationships, you may be relating to others through a false sense of duty. Give up being something you're not. Again, it's tying back to like you guys, you don't have to damn yourself to fit in. It's like you guys should really know that you're good enough. That's how the soul culture talks about. You just have to know you're good enough. You don't have to change who you are. You don't have to try to be something you're not to get people's approval. And for you, Gemini, that could have been something that you had to work on a lot. Because maybe through society it teaches us to always try to conform, or always try to stick to the status quo, or pretty much just not be yourself. And it kills me because a lot of us Geminis, just in general, it's like we are big on individuality. We are big on sticking out, because it's we're not doing what everyone else is doing. We're not following the crowd, and that's something you guys need to do. Is there's nothing wrong with you, Gemini. You're actually perfect the way you are, and you don't need to dim to fit in, or say let's get, maybe if you do want to do something that may seem childish, because oh, you're an adult like me. I'm 28. But, just the other day I was literally swinging I don't know, on a swing set for at a playground, for I think it was for kids, but I was doing it for a photo shoot, but it was still fun for me, because I'm oh my god, I look so cute on the swing, and I had my pink headphones, and I was I'll show you the pictures later. Y'all see later on my channel, but y'all get it. But yeah, a lot of you guys is just, if you're being called to do something, just do it. Who cares what people think? It's your life. You have to live it for you. It doesn't matter if your mom doesn't like it, or your dad, or your friends, or whoever. It's if they don't like it, they could just go kick rocks. So it's, wow, my father passed away 2 years ago. Oh, I'm so sorry. Rest in power for your father. It says, are you a Gemini too? Yes. I am actually a Gemini sun, a Gemini moon, and I also have Virgo rising. So, I always call myself a Gemini. Because some people have Gemini sun, but then have maybe Cancer moon, or Aries moon, or something like that. So it's they are Gemini, but it's they have other placements. Maybe I'm double Gemini. So I'm a Gemini. Birthday is June the 4th, by the way. It's actually coming up. It's around the corner. Yeah, but I'm definitely a Gemini. Just to let you know. And lastly, we have expansion. This is tied to your throat chakra. So, Gemini, there's going to be a lot of power in the words you say. And for a lot of you guys out there, you need to just, once again, just speak. Speak your truth. Or I said, speak blessings upon yourself. Because, you have a lot of power. And I feel a lot of you guys don't even know, how important you are. It's funny, because I literally just went through this yesterday, where it's crazy how I literally had to remind myself, I am important. My thoughts are important. My words are important. Sometimes I forget how powerful my words are, because I can bring someone to tears without me even trying. I'm oh, I'm sorry. I'm so used to being an ice queen. That's what I always tell my boyfriend. I always let him know and I'm just always used to being cold. Because, a long story short, a lot of people have just they've done a number on me. So it's kind of like that. You have so much power, though, is the point. You have the power to make or break people's day, or to just, I don't know, influence, the world. Just by you simply showing up and being you. Just by you being yourself, you have the power to, almost, get the crowd to almost, change direction, or pivot, or to look at things differently. And that's the kind of power you hold. And, not only when you do that, it helps the crowd, but it's you also start to expand and figure out who you are as a person. Because it's that's the thing about us. We wear so many different hats in life. It's you're not just, oh, I'm just, your brother, or I'm not just your sister, or I'm not just your mother, or your father, or your friend. And it's you are so much more, Gemini. And let me read this word for word real quick. We have expansion. It says sky god. You'll see it when you believe it. Excuse me. It says Sky God was seeking wise counsel to choose the color of the sky. He wanted the beings of Earth to feel serene when they looked at his work. Other great spirits remind him to trust his intuition. He will know the right color when he sees it. Sky God trusts and sees the color clearly. Thus the sky becomes sky blue. And this card speaks about seeking good advice is vital when you are pushing into new territory. Stay away from anyone who is critical of your dreams. This indicates possibly changing your friends. Again, yeah, the more you grow and you evolve, it's you shouldn't have to compromise or deal with people who will try to instill doubt or fear or guilt as you grow. And it could be because let's be real, if they're people who are trying to make you second guess yourself, it's because usually they're fake friends. Let's be real. Or for someone that's maybe they do it because they really are worried about you, but it's sometimes it's it's what you're doing. And that's how I want to get you guys across. It's like there are people trying to like stop you or to tear you from your dreams or try to be like, or trying to tell you like, oh, you're crazy for thinking that or for feeling this. It's like those are the people like again, you should know that you shouldn't be around. Because people who again love you for you, they'll uplift you. Like they'll accept you as you are, flaws and all. And that's with family, that's with friends, that's with lovers, that's with associates. It's like people who dislike you, you don't have to change. It says, I'm a moon sign Aries, moon square Neptune, Cancer rising. Okay, so you're Gemini sun, Aries moon, and you said you're Cancer rising. Okay, that's cute. I like that. It means you might get maggot. It means you might have a little fire to you, and we love fire. But let me get this reading over with. Let me get like one last deck for Gemini. Let's see, one last deck for Gemini. This is like been really, really, really long. Oh no. Okay, two decks left. Let's see. What do we got for Gemini? I'm trying to close it out. Let's see. What do we got for Gemini? I like that you have Cancer rising because I said my Venus is in Cancer, so that's my love language. And my I think it's like my Saturn. I think it's Saturn. My Saturn is in Aries, so a lot of my lessons like will come from like me like taking a blind leap of faith. It's pretty much like trial and error for me. You got Mercury here, Gemini. Again, you guys see to just Mercury is the planet of like speech and communication, but that's the planet that you and Virgo both rule over. It's telling you again to just be mindful about your words, your thoughts, that sort of thing. And try to speak positivity on yourself. Like don't like when people try to like break you down or try to get you to bend or break. It's like fight against it. Don't succumb to all the negativity that people are trying to push onto you or project onto you. They don't know what you're capable of, but you do. We have Earth and Fire. So you have to be dealing with Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or Fire signs, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, I have a couple more cards for Gemini. We have Jupiter and Pluto. Okay, so Jupiter is the planet of expansion, growth, luck, and abundance. Yeah, a lot of you guys said again, you guys are going through a very expensive time where maybe you are, let's say maybe you're figuring out that you're so much more than what you think you are, and a lot of you guys are trying out like different things to see like all that you can actually do. So it's really like don't stop. Like I feel like don't stop for anyone. As I'm hearing, yeah, don't try to stop or listen to people again who just don't get it. And then Pluto's also the planet of transformation here. Yeah, a lot of you guys out there are just y'all becoming something completely brand new. It's something that people won't recognize anymore. And that's why I say like those are the people who like are trying to like box you in or keep you caged or oh you can only do this and there's no way you can do this, and this. It's almost like High School Musical. It's like when Troy Bolton was like, I want to be in the musical even though he plays basketball. It's like why can't he do both? It's kind of like that. It's like why are they trying to like pigeonhole you all the way to like just you can only do this one thing. It's so weird. People are weird. It's like the things that they do for like their sense of control. It's like it's really odd to me. And then lastly, we have Aries and Pisces. So you can be dealing with someone who is an Aries or who's a Pisces. What are these strong placements in their chart? Okay, let's close it out with positive affirmations because this has been a long reading. Yeah. Also, Moon. Yeah, trust your feelings. Listen to your body. I said people are giving you bad vibes. Yeah, listen to that. If you feel uncomfortable around someone, that's your body trying to tell you you don't belong there. Get out. You don't belong there. These are not your people. They don't like you. Listen to your body and your feelings. You won't go wrong, Gemini. We have Chickadee. The time is right to release old patterns and energies. You are ready to embrace change. Yeah, I agree. This is definitely the time to once again just release all those old patterns, the old mindset, just old things that aren't serving you anymore, Gemini. Which again, that's going back to the reading. That's what you are, supposed to be doing if you haven't already. We have Pheasant. The time is right for creation and connection. Focus your attention in these areas. So again, this is a perfect time for you to create. If there's any type of skill or talent that you guys possess here, it's you to go ahead and do that, as well as connect with people. Again, connect with people who actually like you. And again, you will know because again, it's like your body will tell you. If you feel like you just naturally can open up with someone, you feel at home, and like you can tell this person anything, and it's all fine and dandy, yeah, that's most likely your people. It's like you don't have to like make yourself smaller. Let's see, just to appease people. Okay, this is it, and then we'll close it out. We got hold on a second. We have Bruce. It says, embrace the power of dance and movement to access your highest guidance. So some of you guys could be dancers or being called to move, maybe work out, go on a walk. That would definitely help you out during this time, Gemini. Get up, get active, and do some fun things. We have Vulture. Accept the inevitable. Let go of the past and welcome a rebirth to begin. Well, if you're a Gemini like me, I'm sure you're like no stranger to rebirths, like death and rebirths. So pretty much it's just telling you you're going through another one, and trust me, it's gonna get better. Yeah. We have Kingfisher. Prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. And again, during this time, it's also requiring you guys to have a lot of faith. Like, even though you guys don't see it yet, know it's coming. Like, you guys are already putting in the work. Okay, so to kind of surrender, like, like trying to plan, like, oh, it's going to come this way, or maybe I'm going to get it this way. Just know it's coming. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great, but just kind of release the idea of how you think you're going to get it, because you ultimately don't know. You don't know the when, where, or how. Anyways, you have Crane. You will soon enter a beneficial partnership. Luck and longevity bless this union. Yeah, again, it's talking about a lot of money. If that's what you want, is coming your way. A lot of you guys are, expanding. Like not only figure out who you are as a person, but again, it talks about your love, your money, your prosperity. It's like there's so much blessings, a lot of blessings surrounding you, Gemini. It's like you're not even aware. That's why I was saying from the very beginning. It's like y'all aren't even aware how much work you've been putting in. Y'all don't even know like all that's coming towards you. Because if you've been, like I said, sweet, loving, and kind, and gentle, and always trying to be a kind-hearted person, that energy's coming back, tenfold. You're gonna get back what you put out. So just release the wind. But anyways, that's the end of your reading here, Gemini. So I said enjoy. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe because I'll push my channel out to a bigger audience. You guys know I love all of that amazing jazz. Yes, I do, Gemini. Okay, you guys are got a lot of miracles, a lot of luck, and a lot of abundance coming your way because you guys are actually just pretty much making way for it by letting go of the hurt, the pain, the regret, or the abandonment issues like me. I don't know, but you guys are pretty much like working through all of it, and since you're releasing, it's now like creating space for something so much better to come in. So keep up the good work, and if you guys want like friends or like yeah, like a friend group or friendship, again, it's requiring you guys to go out and be social and almost like use your discernment, use your intuition to guide to see like, okay, who is an actual friend and who is like a foe. And again, your body is going to tell you if you listen, and then you just have to have confidence. Like when you get that first like indication that there's something weird about this person, believe it. You're not crazy. You're not insane. You felt what you felt. It was 100% valid, and you don't have to figure out why this is bad. Just trust yourself and know this isn't a good idea to keep talking to this person. You don't have to wait for the bomb to blow up to realize it's a bomb. That sort of thing. Okay, but yeah, this thing. So I love you so much, Gemini. And you said I got my notification on you. On you are awesome. Oh, thank you. You too, Savage DKM5137. You really have helped this reading so much. I feel like you have like, to be honest, it felt good to have someone to talk to. Thank you for bringing me a little bit of joy in this reading. I appreciate you, and you're awesome as well. And I love you, Geminis. But with this being said, goodbye, my superstars.